What's up YouTube, it's your boy Nash here, welcome back to the channel. Now before we get started with this week's episode of Yu-Gi-Oh's Biggest Issue, the road to 200 subs has now come to a close and we are now 223 subs away from hitting 500 subs. And who knows, maybe we might hit 500 subs by the end of the year, only time will tell. Excuse me. But as I have said in previous videos, if this channel does get to 500 subs, I will open up this Korean LOB booster box in its entirety on the channel that I got from my partners over at Collector Store. So be sure to check them out. Link and address will be in the description below. By checking them out, not only does it support them, it also supports the channel, and I would greatly appreciate it. On the hopes to potentially pull a Blue Eyes White Dragon, a Dark Magician, a Red Eyes Black Dragon, a piece of Exodia, Monster Reborn, Pot of Greed, the possibilities are out there. However, if this channel gets to 1,000 subs, I will open up this first edition Toon Chaos box in its entirety on the channel that I also got from my partners over at Collector Store, on the hopes to potentially pull a collector's rare out of this set. But with that being said, if you guys want to see these boxes get opened, maybe you guys want more episodes of WWE's Biggest Issue, maybe you guys want more episodes of Yu-Gi-Oh's Biggest Issue, deck profiles, card discussions, WWE topic videos, or maybe, just maybe, you guys want some premium live event predictions and results. Well, if you guys want all of that and more, my channel is the place to be. So if you guys are new to the channel, and I know that a lot of you guys are, because more than 90% of you guys are watching the content, but you guys are not even subscribed, and to top it all off, we got to get more women to watch the content as well. So, if you guys are watching the content, you like the content, and you want more of the content, but you guys have not subscribed as of yet, then make sure you guys do indeed subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, smash that thumbs up button on this video, and as always, make sure you guys are following me on all of my social media. All of my ads will be in the description below, as will the info to my fan mail. It will also be in the description as well. And I want you guys to post in the comments below answering the question of the day, which in a way it kind of ties with this week's episode, but the question of the day is this. Do you guys believe the meta on Master Duel is balanced, or do you think that it should be completely different? Let me know down in the comments below. And for this week's episode, there's a lot that we're going to be talking about for today, including the TCG ban list and the Master Duel ban list together, and whether or not they should be the same or if they should just remain as they are. But before we get started, I actually found out I'm actually on Master Duel right now, and I actually got a free pack. So I figured, you know what? Quick pack opening. What the hell? Let's see what we can pull out of our free booster pack. It looks like we won't be getting anything today, unfortunately, but it's all good. Ain't gonna lie, not gonna bitch about, maybe. Let's see. Alright, so it looks like we've got Incarnate Machine Angel, Mutant GB88. It looks like that was our rare, our Artifact Achilles Shield, Beast King Barbaros, which is a funny SR, Persona, Rise Bell the Star Psyker, very cool, Lecter Pendulum the Drake Overlord, and looks like our last card is Amorphage Infection. Alright, so not bad. Kind of weird opening, but it's weird because when you look at the Master Duel ban list, it's very weird in a way, because a lot of people believe that the meta on Master Duel should be completely should be exactly the same as the it should be the same as the current uh uh TCG in actual Yu-Gi-Oh, and I'm still on Master Duel. I'm just going through the notifications that I just got, and let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys the current cards that are forbidden if I'm able to find it. Let's see. Here we are. So right now, currently, you've got well over about 3 dozen more than 3 dozen cards that are currently banned. So to name each and every one of them on Master Duel, you've got cards like Catapult Turtle, Cyber Sign, Cannon Soldier, Graceful Charity, Pot of Greed, which is obviously natural. Ultimate Offering, Last Will, Confiscation, Delinquent Duo, Forceful Sentry, literally, which is literally the holy trinity of hand removal. Giant Trunade, Painful Choice, Cyberjar, Imperial Order, Premature Burial, Time Seal, Card of Safe Return, Cold Wave, Amazoness Archer, Jalkin the Spiritualist, Fiber Jar, Smoke Grenade of the Thief, Royal Oppression, Last Turn, which makes sense because Last Turn was just a weird card to deal with back in the day. Mirage Nightmare, Trap Dust Shoot, Cannon Soldier, Terraforming, which, funny enough, Terraforming makes no sense, but it's like field spell. It's a field spell searches, so it's like whatever. Metamorphosis, Card of Demise, Kaiser Coliseum, Magical Scientist, Mass Driver, Butterfly Dagger Elma, Dimension Fusion, Self-Destruct Button, Sixth Sense, Return from the Different Dimension, Magical Explosion, Divine Sword, Phoenix Blade, Dandelion, Life Equalizer, Barrier Statue of the Stormwind, Instant Fusion, Grinder Golem, Cannon Soldier Mark II, Substitute, Mind Master, Tempest Magician, Ito the Supreme Magical Force, Phoenixian Cluster Amaryllis, Fishboard Blaster, Level Eater, Jin Releaser of Rituals, Opponent of the Red Lotus, Tyrant Neptune, Glow Up Bulb, Vanity's Emptiness, Wind Up Hunter, Lavalval Chain, number 16, Shockmaster, Eclipse Wyvern, Gimmick Puppet Nightmare, Soul Charge, Elder Entity Norden, number 86, Heroic Champion Rango Minion, Super Heavy Samurai Soulbreaker Armor, Outer Entity Azathoth, number 95, Galaxy Eyes Dark Matter Dragon, Shining number S0, which the S actually which stands for shining. Funny enough, I didn't realize it till I saw something on YG.org, which is pretty funny. Shining number 0, Utopic Zexal, Plush Fire, Hot Red Dragon Archfiend King Calamity, Phantasmal Lord, Ultimo Bish Balkan, obviously because of the Bish Balkan FTK decks. Gofu, the Vague Shadow, Block Dragon, Totally Awesome, Celestial, Destiny Heroes Celestial, sorry. Zodiac Brabble, VFD, Set Rotation, number 89, Diablosis the Mind Hacker, Crystron Halka-Fibrax, Nightmare Corruptor Ibli, Top Logic Gunblard Dragon, Guard Dragon LP, Guard Dragon Agripane, Mystic Mine, Union Carrier, Link Cross, Chaos Ruler, the Chaotic Magical Dragon, Pot of Prosperity, Terrament Meryl, Primeval Plant, Paralino, Branded Explosion, Kelbeck the Ancient Vanguard, and Agito the Ancient Sentinel. And then of course the cards that are currently limited, you've got cards like obviously all 5 pieces of Exodia. You got Morphine Jar, Harpy's Feather Duster, Card Destruction, Monster Reborn, Heavy Storm, which is pretty funny, Foolish Burial, Rhoda, Skill Drain, Falso Dyna, Summon Limit, Pot of Duality, Orange Light, Hyper Librarian, Sideframe Omega, Sideframe Gamma, Pot of Desires, Pot of Extravagance, Crossout, which I did not realize it was a one of, funny enough. Dimension Shifter, Verde Anaconda, and then of course 2 Bestial Magnum Hut and Serenir, plus Cashier Fenrir. And then the cards that are semi-limited, you got cards like Raigeki, Lightning Storm, Call By. You got some pretty crazy cards that are listed, but it's weird because looking at it on the surface, you know, a lot of people believe that a lot of people actually believe, as I am fixing up a deck here, that when you look at hang on, guys. So in my honest opinion, when you look at when you look at the ban list, there were quite a few cards that got taken off the ban list just recently on Master Duel, including cards like Nightmare Mermaid, Nightmare Goblin, Red Eyes Dark Dragoon, Masterpiece, Id the World Child's Justiciar, and of course Dragonic Diagram, which all those cards in which Dragoon is fine, it's like Dragoon in actual Yu-Gi-Oh, it's fine. There's really, you rarely see it get played, but when you do see it get played, it's usually in decks that can make summoning Dragoon a lot easier. And as far as like some of these other cards, like Ib and like Ib I think in the TCG, I think it's at 1 if I remember correctly. And then Mermaid, Goblin, Masterpiece, and Masterpiece, they're all banned. They're all banned completely. And then Diagram, I think, is at 1, funny enough. So it's kind of crazy that Konami for Master Duel decided to take those cards off the list. Where when you look at the current ban list for actual Yu-Gi-Oh, like you're physically playing the game, there's so many cards that got banned big time. Cards like Agito the Ancient Sentinel, Artifact Scythe, Cyberstein, Dandelion, Fairy Tale Snow, which I think, funny enough, on Master Duel, Snow is at 3, which is funny. Fiber Jar, Maxi is still banned in actual Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, it's legal at 3. Completely legal at 3. Masterpiece banned, My Master banned, Rodent Totem banned, Appaloosa banned, Assault banned, Nightmare Goblin, Nightmare Mermaid banned, Link Karibo banned, Verde Anaconda ban, some more Bird of Sovereignty ban, which Sovereignty, I feel like nowadays you really don't see Fluendaries get played all that much anymore, because of the fact that there are so many decks now in the format that has put a lot of restrictions on Fluendaries. So I feel like nowadays bringing some more back, I think would be okay. I think it would be perfectly fine to see to see some more come back off the list. At least in my opinion, anyway. Baron's banned, Borlo Savage Dragon banned, VFD banned, Shockmaster banned, Galaxy Tomahawk banned, Rongo's banned. You've got so many cards currently banned, and then cards that are so many cards that are limited. Exodia, Astro Sorcerer, Black Dragon, White Dragon, Dark Grepher, Jackalope, Tsuchinoko, Snake Eye Ash, Snake Eye Poplar. You've got a lot of cards banned, and a lot of cards that are limited. Ib is actually semi-limited at 2. I just found out. So it basically comes down to the big question: should the ban list on both sides be the same, or should they be different? As crazy as it sounds, Maxi banned on Master Duel doesn't seem like a bad idea, and the reason for it is because when you look at Maxi on Master Duel, it's just a house. Like no matter who you play Master Duel against, you're always gonna end up seeing Maxi get played 100%. In fact, I think Maxi has like a 97% play rate, which is absolutely nasty. It is absolutely insane. Not only that, but the hand traps are just, at least in my opinion, in my honest opinion anyway, the hand traps are have become a bit excessive. Like literally, like right now, the top 5 hand traps that get played the most are Maxi, Ash Blossom, Ghost Bell, Drone Lockbird, and Effect Veiler. Those are the top 5 hand traps that get played the most, because of the fact that most of the decks that you're playing against either rely on special summoning or adding cards to your hand, and so to stop and also by drawing them as well. So to stop your opponent from adding cards to their hand, you can obviously use Droll, but if you want to force your opponent to pass their turn, Maxi is obviously the best choice, especially going up against decks like Snake Eye and Sword Soul. Those are like the top 2 decks that do some heavy special summoning, and once you drop a Maxi on them, they got 3 options. They got 4 options. They've got quite a few options. They can either A commit to their board in hopes that you don't have any hand traps to stop them. B, you use an Ash Blossom to stop Maxi, or you can use cards like Crossout and Callby to stop to stop your Maxi, or you commit to their board or they commit to their board, and the moment they special summon and you draw, then they use Drone Lockbird, which is fine, but it doesn't benefit them at all because they gotta search for cards as well, so they just end up scooping at the end. Honestly, Maxi is not bad. I feel like if Maxi were to get semi-limited to 2 on Master Duel, even if it did, I think it's still a bit excessive in my opinion. So it comes down to this: is the ban list fine the way it is on both ends, or should they be the same? crazy as it sounds, I don't know. I think looking at it, looking at the ban list on both ends, I don't know. I think there should be some similarities with one another. Like maybe like maybe in in actual Yu-Gi-Oh, put call by to 2 maybe would be okay. Because I know that in actual Yu-Gi-Oh it's actually limited to 1. Um, which makes no sense whatsoever, because call by is a way to stop hand traps completely. So I don't know, but if I'm being real, I think the ban list is on both ends is fine. It's fine the way they are. Like if there were some cards from, some cards on Master Duel that could match actual Yu-Gi-Oh. Honestly, I think Baron should get banned. Castira Arisar should definitely get banned, and then bring back some more. Like keep, have have some more, stay where it's at. I think limited to 1 if I remember correctly. I want to go back. Let me go back to Master Duel and check it out, because I think some Morg is actually okay. I think it's legal if I remember correctly. Let me see. Go to deck. I'll pick a random one. Let's see here. Simorg. Okay. Oh, okay. So Simorg is actually, funny enough, is actually legal on Master Duel. So I would probably say put the card to 1, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I think I don't know. I think even at 1, I think it's still like, I think it's still like okay in my honest opinion. But honestly though, I think looking at it, I think honestly, I think the ban list is perfectly fine the way it is, but it just depends. It just depends on how you see it. But the way I see it, I think Master Duel's ban list is perfectly fine. There might be some things that could change, like again on Master Duel, ban Arise Hard, ban Baron, ban some of the ban some of the cards that are a bit too excessive, and I think it would be fine. But other than that, I think the ban lists on both ends are fine the way they are, in my honest opinion. But I want your guys' thoughts, your guys' opinion. Let me know down in the comments below your thoughts on this whole thing, and what cards do you believe should get hit on the next Master Duel ban list. Let me know down in the comments below, and that will do it for this week's episode of Yu-Gi-Oh's Biggest Issue. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you guys smash that thumbs up button. If you guys are new to the channel and you guys want more episodes of Yu-Gi-Oh's Biggest Issue in the future, then make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, and as always, make sure you guys are following me on all of my social media. All of my ads will be in the description below, as will the info to my fan mail. It will also be in the description as well. And on that, this is your boy Nash, signing out.